Welcome back, you guys. Welcome to part 6. This is footage of Jason and I coming into Alaska, and in this video we're going to cover our 3 deliveries. You guys are going to see that. You guys are going to find out about the really cool tip that one of our customers gave us, and you're also going to see some really beautiful footage of us hanging out and trying to enjoy what little time we had in Alaska, enjoying the last frontier. As you guys saw in the last video, driving through British Columbia and the Yukon, and what we got to see of Canada was quite beautiful. I really enjoyed it, and getting into Alaska was just phenomenal. You know, I don't know that there was terrain that we saw in Alaska that Jason and I could have pegged to any other location in the lower 48 states. It was just truly beautiful. This is our first delivery, you guys. We're delivering this little off-road RV. So of course, first we gotta dump the Ram 2500 off, and then we gotta move the poles, and we gotta get the little RV unstrapped, and the customer was gonna meet us here not far from their house because there was a little more space here. So we got that all coordinated, and Jason did, you know, most of the work. I took pictures, I did the paperwork. There comes the customer. Oh, they were so excited to get this thing. Avid hunters, avid fishermen and fisherwomen. Really cool, really cool people. We had to ask them for their help. So right there, their truck was a little bit lower profile than the truck that helped us put this thing on. So Jason has a second set of 5-foot aluminum rams, and we pulled those out, and that was just perfect. And there's Jason hooking up the little RV, and customer pulled it right off, no problem. They gave us the best tip we could have ever asked for. I think it was moose burgers and caribou, summer sausage, and just all kinds of neat, you know, I would call them delicacies because we don't really get those in the lower 48. So that was really cool. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We made it. We did our drop to the North Pole, Alaska. Last night, it was super cool. This morning, I wake up early. I have to wake up early. 4 hours difference right now between me and Darren as far as our time zones. So, and 3 hours difference between me and Alvin. So I'm waking up really early. We hadn't had a decent meal or a real cup of coffee in like 2 or 2.5 days because there's just nowhere to stop, you know. We had some kind of warm food that they put in like a box. We had that once, and other than that, it was just bad coffee. So right there, you guys, right in that grocery store, I ran out of mousse for my hair, so we'll see how expensive that is. But they got a Starbucks in there, and I've never been more grateful to pay $10 for a cup of coffee. I'm so excited. I had a headache yesterday. I got a headache. I drank an energy drink, but I didn't have no coffee in the morning, and I knew it. I was like, I know I'm gonna have a headache. Of course, I drank an energy drink anyways, but it didn't help me. It didn't save me from the headache. And let's go grab some coffee. Waiting on Jason to kind of wake up. Our schedules differ a little bit, so it's been a bit of getting used to. He tends to stay up a little later and sleep a little later, and I tend to go to bed at 8 or 9, or 10 at the latest, like an old 80-year-old lady, and wake up at 4, you know. So you know, that's been something a little bit different. Anyway, let me go grab my coffee, and then we'll go drop off these poles, and then we've got a little bit of a trek to drop off the truck. As soon as I was able to get my Starbucks and get down the road a little bit, we made it to our second delivery, which was the poles going to Fairbanks, Alaska. The forklift driver was a little bit new, so Jason kind of had to coach him along a little bit, and then it worked out just fine. Hey, all throughout Canada, you guys, British Columbia, the Yukon, and Alaska, big shout out, big kudos, mad respect to all the truckers that I saw. I mean, these guys are pulling doubles, 53-foot doubles. Some are dry vans, some are reefers. I mean, it was just crazy. They had about 11 or 18 axles, about 38 to 56 tires on them things. I mean, they were rolling. I mean, I was really impressed. These guys definitely up here know how to get her done. And we wrapped up this delivery pretty quick, you guys, and then we headed back about 10 miles because we wanted to go back to the North Pole and check everything out. So this is that footage. Yeah. I can do that when you flip it. Are you going to flip it and then I can take a picture? Yeah. I mean, make a U-turn. There's a giant Santa Claus behind that Christmas tree. Oh, look at you guys. And time to get out of there. You know, a couple hours there, and then it was time to make that pretty sufficient trek south down to deliver the Ram 2500. The weather was really good, you guys, the first 2 days, and then the second 2 days we were there, it just pretty much rained the whole time. Well, boys and girls, we're in Anchorage, Alaska. I've learned my driver Jason has a crutch, you guys. He's sick with it, okay? He has a serious problem. Now, I don't condone habits like the habit that he has shown me that he has. I don't condone it. I don't drink. I don't use anything that would affect me from the neck up or the neck down, I guess. But come to find out, Jason has a major crutch. He's very sick, and I need you guys to pray for him and pray for me that I get home safely. Don't mind the nasty windshields, or excuse me, the nasty windows. There's just bugs galore over here. Jason's crutch, you guys, is Facebook Marketplace. Yes, you heard it from me, okay? He is sick with it. I don't know what we're picking up right now. We're in some neighborhood that we have no business being in, on a dead-end street, okay? And I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's buying, but he's buying. Look. What is this? I don't know. What is it? A fish tank? I don't know. I think he's trying to purchase a snake or something. I'm not sure. He was showing me, okay, rolls of barbed wire to pick up here in Anchorage, Alaska. He was looking at a Harley Davidson. What was the other thing? He was looking at some tools. Oh, a Caterpillar motor. The same cat motor that's in this truck. He found one here in Alaska for sale. I don't know if we're even going to have any space on the trailer to like actually put revenue loads on by the time he's done with Facebook Marketplace up here in Alaska. I mean, this guy, I was like, Jason, we can't pick up a Harley. He's like, no, but this is a good deal. Maybe it's a scam. I'm like, it's probably a scam. He does find some really good deals, you guys. He's found me some rims. He brought me some rims from Colorado, I believe. He found this really cool stove fairly recently in Colorado. What'd you find? What'd you buy? Nothing. No, just bought.
I buy nothing.
It's too late. I already told on you. A toolbox. Okay, well, that's, I mean, at least reasonable, right? Work related, not like a Harley. Okay, this guy's funny. He's totally nuts. I'm never gonna get dinner because all we're doing is shopping around on Marketplace.
You never know what you're gonna find.
Was it a good deal?
Yeah.
Does it have a hinge on it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's sturdy AF. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
You can't beat $3.93.
$3.93, my favorite price. This drive was very beautiful. I believe it was Highway 2, but don't quote me. But it was basically from Anchorage to Soldotna, Alaska. So it was just skirting all of this water and twisting and turning, and it was quite beautiful as the sun was going down and it started to sprinkle a little bit and the clouds were kind of rolling in. It was quite a beautiful drive as we made it to Soldotna, Alaska. And the next morning, because we got in pretty late, the next morning we did our final drop number 3, the Ram 2500. That one was $4,600. That'll should get paid within 2 weeks. The $4,200, the first delivery we made, that was paid on delivery, you guys. And then the poles, there will be a check waiting for me in California once I get back to my truck.
You know where you're going? Don't take another step forward.
What?
For me to work into
Huh?
looks like someone pulled the bark off the tree. And stripped that layer of birch off.
But they didn't, but look at this. That's just how it goes every year, huh? Or maybe it was the deers.
Looks like they cut it. They stripped it off.
That one too?
See, that's been cut.
No, that one, yeah, that one's been messed with.
Yep.
I love all these exposed roots. It's so pretty. Till you trip and fall on your ass.
Yeah. I love all these trip hazards.
Yeah, watch your step.
There's some toilet paper.
Getting squishy. Where? This?
In there.
No, thank you. I'll hold my bladder.
My goodness.
My goodness gracious.
Well, we can say we took a walk through the Alaska wilderness.
Isn't it pretty? A little wet. That's just cool. They probably wouldn't eat these dead ones. But that he does. I don't see a dead one either. Oh, there. Oh, okay.
There's two over there. There's one up there.
Well, I guess we missed it. I guess their season stopped early. It's only
Probably ain't here yet.
early September. And the sign said to September. Well, it's beautiful. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Just after tripping around in Soldotna and kind of calling around to see where we could go fishing, you guys, we ended up booking a fishing charter out of Whittier, Alaska. So we made our trek down towards Whittier, which was about an hour and a half drive or so. So again, another beautiful drive. Was a little bit wet, a little bit sprinkly, you know, beautiful cloud coverage. Was really cool. So we got to Whittier, Alaska the night before the fishing charter so that we could get up fresh bright and early in the morning. So they wanted us there at 6:45 in the morning, and you guys will see that in the next video. Stay tuned.